more than 80,000 people in Scotland claiming carers allowance will start moving to a new devolved benefit from next month. Carer support payment will be the 14th benefit administered and delivered by Social Security Scotland, providing the same weekly rate as the Department for Work and Pensions, DWP. The new payment is worth £76.75 each week, rising to £81.90 from April 8, and is already open to new claimants living in Perth and Kinross, Dundee City and Chillin and Ayr, the Western Isles. Following this initial launch, a phased rollout will begin this spring before a nationwide rollout starts in the autumn. Existing carers allowance claimants will not need to make a new application for carer support payment, as awards will transfer automatically in stages from the DWP between February 2024 and spring 2025. Carers will receive information before their benefit transfers to tell them more about what to expect. It's important to be aware the DWP will continue to pay carers allowance until the move to Social Security Scotland and carer support payment is completed. There will be no gap in payments and the amount someone receives will stay the same. The weekly earnings threshold will also be the same as the DWP. This is due to increase from the current £139 per week to £151 from April 8. If you move from carers allowance to carer support payment, you can also choose to be paid weekly instead of every 4 weeks. Along with over 80,000 existing carers moving to the new payment, an estimated 1,500 people who are currently unable to access the DWP benefit as they are studying full-time, will be able to apply for carer support payment as soon as it is available in their local authority area. Full details about applying for carer support payment if you are over 16 and in full-time further education at college or university can be found on MyGov. Scott here. Other benefits: if you get carer support payment. If you get carer support payment, you may also be entitled to extra payments. You do not need to apply for any of these. Carers allowance supplement. This is paid twice each year, usually in June and December. The next payment will be £270.50 and made in June. You will qualify for this payment if you're getting carers allowance or carer support payment on April 8, 2024. Find out more here. Christmas bonus. This is an annual one-off payment for £10 paid by the DWP. The qualifying week is typically the first full week of December, with the payment following soon after. Find out more here. National insurance credits. National insurance credits can help to fill gaps in your national insurance record, to make sure you qualify for certain benefits including the state pension. Find out more here. New claims or carers allowance should be made through DWP until the new benefit is available in your area. To find out if applications are open in your area, go to the Carer Support Payment postcode checker on the Social Security Scotland website here. Am I eligible for carers allowance? You may be eligible for weekly carers allowance payments of £76. 75 if you, the person you care for and the type of care you provide meets certain criteria. You can choose to be paid weekly in advance or every 4 weeks. You do not have to be related to, or live with, the person you care for. The person you care for must already get one of these benefits: Personal Independence Payment, PIP, Daily Living Component, Disability Living Allowance, DLA, the middle or highest care rate attendance allowance, constant attendance allowance at or above the normal maximum rate with an industrial injuries disablement benefit, constant attendance allowance at the basic, full day, rate with a war disablement pension, armed forces independence payment. If someone else also cares for the same person as you, only one of you can claim carer's allowance. The type of care you provide: you need to spend at least 35 hours a week caring for someone. This can include helping with washing and cooking, taking the person you care for to a doctor's appointment, helping with household tasks, like managing bills and shopping. Eligibility guidance on Gov. UK states all of the following must apply: you are 16 or over, you spend at least 35 hours a week caring for someone, you have been in Scotland for at least 2 of the last 3 years. This does not apply if you're a refugee or have humanitarian protection status. You are not in full-time education, you are not studying for 21 hours a week or more, you are not subject to immigration control, your earnings are £139 or less a week after tax, national insurance and expenses. How do I make a claim for carer's allowance? You can claim online at the Gov. UK website here or phone the Carers Allowance Unit for a claim form on 0800 731 0297. Before you apply, make sure you have your national insurance number. If you have a partner, you'll need theirs too, bank or building society details, employment details and latest payslip if you're working, P45 if you've recently finished work, course details if you're studying, details of any expenses, for example pension contributions or the cost of caring for your children or the disabled person while you're at work. Guidance on Gov. UK states you also need details of the person you care for. You need their date of birth and address, national insurance number if they are 16 or over, disability living allowance reference if they are under 16. Get the latest record money news. Join the conversation on our Money Saving Scotland Facebook group for energy and money saving tips, the latest benefits news, consumer help and advice on coping with the cost of living crisis. Sign up to our Record Money newsletter and get the top stories sent to your inbox daily from Monday to Friday, including a special cost of living edition on a Thursday. Sign up here. You can also follow us on X, formerly Twitter, at @recordmoney_ for regular updates throughout the day. More help and advice about carer's allowance. You can get more help and advice from Carers UK, Carers Trust, Citizens Advice Scotland, NHS, Carers Direct Helpline. Find out more about claiming carer's allowance on the Gov. UK website here. Join the Daily Records WhatsApp community here and get the latest news sent straight to your messages.